Upon starting the module, I didn't realise how much I would eventually enjoy blogging, tweeting, and sharing my opinions and comments for others to view online. I generally don't like talking about myself, however this module has helped me be more open and confident in sharing and talking about my interests. I had attempted to use Twitter before and didn't like it. I suppose I couldn't get the grasp of the idea of the 140 word limit as I'm so used to Facebook. This module showed me how useful other media platforms were and how they all have their niche. Starting a blog for the first time was quite strange as I had never done anything like that before. I've never wrote a diary and didn't realise that I had much to talk about which was worthy of a blog. For the first task, I had to blog about my top 5 films. This was a nice introduction to blogging. I found this really enjoyable as I'm a huge fan of films. The only thing was, there were so many films close to my heart, it would have been easier to do a top 10 list instead. I also had to post about the weirdest or most interesting video I've seen online. As I have seen so many videos online, there are so many to choose from, and so many I have probably forgotten. Having a huge interest in science and the universe, I decided to choose the most recent video that had fascinated me. The second task given to me was to watch through the Everything is a Remix series and comment on the thought of how no idea is ever truly original, how every idea is built on top of an existing idea, copied, transformed and combined. One of my lectures was on the subject of showreels, and as a task I was asked to blog about how to improve and update mine. This proved to be extremely useful as my showreel now feels and looks more professional. In between tasks I posted some of my own blogs showing some of my work done at university and other interesting videos that I'd found online. We were asked to create a mashup or supercut video as part of one of our tasks. Due to the popularity of the Harlem Shake, I decided to cut multiple videos, only including the final few seconds where the video slows down. The idea sounded good, but the final product was quite annoying. As part of the module, I also attempted horse manning and participated in our very own Harlem Shake. We were asked to think of an idea which would engage audiences using online social media platforms. My idea was based on unsigned bands, giving the listeners of a radio station the chance to participate in a task each week and have fans vote for their favourite unsigned band to be played live on air. For my first ever video blog, I quite nervously talked about my unsuccessful attempt at a 24-hour media fast. I found it very strange talking alone to a camera, but now that my first video blog was out of the way, it has given me more confidence while making this one. My final task was to create an advertisement helping Radio 1's Nick Grimshaw to raise £1 million for children in need. Using what I have learnt so far in the module, I decided to make a comedy mashup video which received over 700 views within only a few days. I have learnt that creating your online identity is more important and enjoyable than I first thought. I now regularly check Twitter and I'm always thinking about whether to blog about my daily events and experiences. My blog is now linked to my CV along with my improved showreel, and I feel a lot more confident when applying to placements and jobs.